3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestle Podcast. I am joined here today with
Hi.
Radio's here, I think.
Fuck.
You are here, okay. Noble's here.
What's up?
And Ross is here. Oh, he left. What a bitch.
Alright, see ya.
Ah!
Fuck him.
Ross is back.
Ah.
Yes, he is still here, guys. He's just been busy. So, but yeah, he's here.
I should be
Today,
more available after this week, so yay.
yes. Today, we are going to do something which I think will be quite fun, quite interesting, and quite debatable because we are going to be booking John Cena's final year as an active wrestler in the WWE,
Yeah, 'cause
which
he had
is
to choose to retire
2025.
and betray
Because
all of
John
our
Cena-
hearts.
John Cena's decided to be a selfish guy and be like, I'm gonna retire.
How could he do this?
Yes. So January till December, John Cena, last run in WWE. We're gonna book it the way we would book it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, people are gonna question each other because,
Yep.
the questions are we gonna book him to win 17? Are we gonna book him to win the IC title? Are we gonna book him to turn heel? I don't know. Who wants to go first?
You.
No.
Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
One of you go first.
Peyton, go.
No. I said not
Dude,
it.
man.
Dude, just fucking go, for fuck's sake.
Rock, paper, scissors right now. Let's do this.
Alright then. Well,
Oh my god, because you all want to be fucking awkward, I'll do it. Bloody hell. Okay, so his first appearance is going to be January 6th on the Netflix debut of Monday Night Raw. And I don't know if he's going to get straight into a feud there, or if he's just going to come out and talk, because he likes talking, if you knew that. But he likes talking. I think his first
Who would've
feud
thunk?
will be... I think his first feud in 2025, leading up to the Royal Rumble, will be with... Now, this might shock you, but I think they're going to go straight in with a John Cena CM Punk feud.
Okay.
I mean,
Carry
it's going to
on.
happen. I think they're going to do it straight away. And both are going to be in the Rumble. So I have a feeling they might, try and eliminate each other from the Rumble or something like that.
Mhm.
Now, the question is, right, does John Cena win the Royal Rumble? For me, he doesn't. I don't think he wins the Royal Rumble. But I do think he gets eliminated. You're not going to like this. By Logan Paul.
Oh, fuck right off.
What?
What the fuck?
Why?
Because that's going to be the Mania match. That's why.
You think John Cena versus Logan Paul?
Yeah. John Cena wants it. Logan Paul wants it.
Why?
Dude.
Anyway, I think Logan Paul eliminates him, and then they're gonna have a big build up to Mania. Cena is gonna be in the chamber. I also think he loses that because of Logan Paul. I think Logan Paul just screws over Cena a lot. Right. And then other notable things are, is he gonna win 17? No, I don't think he's gonna win 17. But I do think he wins the IC title. I think he becomes Grand Slam champion. I would do that. And then his, does he have a feud with The Rock? I don't know. Do they do that one last time? I mean, they are 1-1.
I mean,
I could see it.
First
One
Man
last
40, they had a
thing.
little standoff.
I
Yeah,
could
but
see
that's
it.
not a match.
So maybe.
I could see them going at it one more time. It'll be like the worst wrestling match of all time because both of them can't go anymore. But still.
By the way, Vega, you're late.
Fine, Vega. You're fine.
Hi, Vega.
Um, yeah. So I think he's going to face CM Punk at the start. I think he's going to end up facing Logan Paul at Mania. I think he wins the IC title after Mania. And then I think he has a mini feud with The Rock. And then I think his last opponent of his entire career should be Ricky Gibson. But
Nice.
will be
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop
Randy
the
Orton.
recording now for that shit.
Should be Ricky Gibson, but will be Randy Orton. I think his last match will be Randy Orton, and I think he goes out losing to Randy Orton. There you go.
Alright, I'll go next.
Hmm.
So, I think John's first feud, in which I think will build up to the Royal Rumble and stuff. I don't think it's gonna be Logan. I think it's gonna be, and this, hear me out,
Mm-hmm.
Dominic Mysterio.
Interesting. I
Alright.
could see that.
It's actually a really good.
Alright.
That's actually
I
a
could
really
see
good
that.
shout.
Because
But the thing is, would you have Dom win?
I'd have him win like one like on the show match to build it up, but then John like kicks his ass the rest of the way all the way to the Rumble.
John goes Super Cena then.
I think that's
Super Cena.
Well, Cena will eliminate him from the Rumble. That's what I think. But I also think Cena gets thrown out by, and I want, and hear me out. I think Roman enters the Rumble, and I think that he gets rid of Cena.
Ooh. I mean, Hillman in the
Ooh.
Rumble, yes. I forgot about Hillman. They're definitely doing Hillman Cena again, aren't they?
Well, that's
Yep.
why.
You forgot about the tribal chief?
Well, hold
How
on.
dare you?
Hear me out. So I think that this is gonna build up Cena for the Chamber. I think Cena wins wins in the Chamber, and then he gets a title shot at whoever at Mania. But I don't think he wins it. I think he.
Does he go Gunther and Cody though?
Well, it depends on who. I say he goes after Gunther, but Gunther
Beats him.
beats him.
Yeah, I could see that happening too.
And then
But
I can still see him having a feud with Punk. I can see him having a feud with a few others, pretty much the rest of the way. But his final match, no matter what, his final match realistically needs to be him versus Orton, where it ends cleanly, not fucking bullshit and shittery happening all over the place. It needs to
Punt
be
kick.
John Cena versus Randy. It needs to be a full match, and it needs to end with Cena losing on his way out the door.
so we have the same last match and the same result.
But
Orton beating Cena.
for him to win 17, as much as I want to say it'll happen, I think WWE is more focused on the future, so I don't think they're going to put a title on anyone or take the title
Do you
off
think
of
he wins
him.
the IC?
I think he comes close, but he doesn't.
Fair. Fair enough.
I feel like he would almost win it, and then some bullshit happens.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I feel like that's how Triple H would do him. I feel like Triple H would be like, haha, bitch.
But interesting though that we have the same last opponent for him.
I mean, Randy Orton has to be the last opponent. He's gotta be. There is no other option. If you sit there and say anyone else is the last
Unless they
opponent,
do Punk as his opponent.
no, it's gotta be Randy.
Anyway, Hurst, you can go next.
Oh God, you had to put me in the spotlight. Oh no.
Yeah, you haven't been here in a while. They forgot how
Anyway,
you sound. They
so
forgot your voice.
all right. Anyways, so obviously he's gonna show up in the Netflix premiere, and I'm just gonna go straight to the Rumble because I don't think he's really gonna have any like feud building up to the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, fuck you.
But I feel like when he gets to the Royal Rumble, someone mentioned his name earlier. I think he gets eliminated by Dominic Mysterio. I think
Ooh.
Dominic
Okay.
Mysterio eliminates John Cena, getting more of that heel heat. And then I have him win the Elimination Chamber, have him face Gunther at WrestleMania, because I think Gunther's still going to be the world champion. Because for some reason, I've seen people say Finn Balor's going to win the world title at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah,
Funny.
no.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
no.
And I have John Cena lose that match. And then from now until a few months later, you give John Cena some other feuds in which he's going to lose, which kind of like breaks his confidence and makes him question if he should retire early or not and like call his retirement year off or something.
Interesting.
And then eventually he builds back up confidence, works his way back up to the World Heavyweight title, has a rematch with Gunther at SummerSlam, to which he wins his 17th title.
Okay.
And then after that, you can have him defend the world title against some upcoming superstars. The draft would have happened by now, so I could literally name anyone. So maybe Braun Breaker if he loses the IC title by then. John Cena defending against Braun Breaker. Carmelo Hayes. And then if there's a Saudi show when Cena's the world champion, you can have him defend against Logan Paul.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's Logan Paul and Saudi shows, huh?
Yeah.
They'll pay for that match.
Yeah, they're going to pay for that match. As for who's going to take the title off of John Cena, I don't think it's going to happen in his last match because I actually also think that Randy Orton should be Cena's final match. I truly don't know who should take the title off of John Cena, but I feel like it should be one of those young and upcoming superstars. Actually, you know what? Scratch what I said earlier about Braun Breaker, like having a title defense. I think he should take it off of John Cena. And one of his title defenses should involve Austin Theory and like a rematch from WrestleMania 39.
Get his revenge.
Get his revenge.
Revenge! But yeah, he loses the title to Braun Breaker. And then, as John Cena is getting ready to say his goodbyes, it's the end of 2025. Randy asks for one more match. He agrees. And we get that match. And then after that, we say our goodbyes to John Cena.
And then we all cry.
Yes. We cry in unison. We hold hands while crying.
No, that's bullshit.
You will cry.
I know
You
I
will cry, and you will hold our hands.
No, I like that.
All right,
You think he
anyways,
should win 17 though?
I do think he should win 17, personally. Either he should do that or finally be a Grand Slam champion. I feel like one of those has
One of
to
them
happen.
has to happen. Yeah, one has to happen.
Yeah. All right. Anyways,
Imagine he
Vega,
just
you're
comes
next.
back out- Imagine he comes back and just wins like the women's title or something. He's never done that.
Anyway, Vega, go.
Boy, you're on a
This
roll.
Mr. Vega.
You're on a roll
There.
today, Vega. There.
All right, there you go. Speak.
Fucking Cena's last year.
I mean, it pretty much sums up what Ross said. Pretty much, like how it's gonna go.
Pretty much.
You think he wins 17?
Wait.
He should win his 17th title and finally break Ric Flair's record.
And you think Andy should be the last guy?
Yes. Now
Do you think he beats
Wait.
Andy and loses?
does he lose to Randy on his last match? I think he should, in my opinion.
We all
He
have the
doesn't
same
need
thing
to
there.
win his last match. Sorry, I was going to say 17.
True. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, who's wait, was that it for
There's
you,
only
Vega?
2 of you left, so one of you go.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who's going next?
I'll go. I'll go.
I'll go.
All right.
So, the way I book John Cena's final stint as a full-time wrestler, I agree with Ross. I would not put him in a feud before the Rumble, and then at the Rumble, I could see him get eliminated by Dirty Dom. And then I think potentially have a feud after the Rumble against Mysterio, and I think he'll get his revenge and win the match. But after that, he'll lose some and try to regain his confidence. Then he will win at Chamber, and he'll face Gunther at WrestleMania, which I think he'll lose at that point. And then fast forward, you get some more feuds ahead of him, and then he'll regain his confidence again, which at the point will have him have Cena potentially, in my opinion, will win his 17th World Championship against Gunther at SummerSlam. Then depends on who he's gonna lose it to. I could see him losing to Braun Breaker, but to me, I think he might lose it to someone who is new up and coming. If this it might never gonna happen. I wish it would happen. I would see him go against Obafemi.
Are you?
Interesting.
Hold
Hmm.
on.
That's interesting.
Obafemi. That's
Now,
a bold choice.
that match would cook, but I feel like
die.
Obafemi's still gonna be in.
I don't think
I
he'd
feel like
die.
I know.
Obafemi's still gonna. The only way
I
I
know.
think it's not realistic is because Obafemi, I think he's still gonna be in NXT. Not to say he would be a bad choice, but he's probably still gonna be in NXT.
Sadly, I wish it would happen, but no, but still, I will see him lose. He might lose that championship to Breaker. But even though I really want John Cena to face Obafemi, which it would cook, honestly.
It would.
It would.
But again, fast forward to the next few weeks, then Randy would ask Cena for one more match, and then he'll accept. And then, as for the match itself, most y'all say that he would lose. I think he'll exit WWE with a win against Randy.
Okay. Interesting.
It's gonna be a back and forth match because I know Randy is Cena.
It's gonna main event whatever the show is. It's gonna main event that show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's gonna main event.
Watch it be an
No
episode
doubt
of
about my mind.
SmackDown.
To be fair, but no. Here's the thing, though. If you look at the calendar, right, he's only doing 30 to 40 dates, and obviously, if he's ending in December, there's no pay per view in December, and his last date in December would be the 29th, which is a Monday Night Raw.
Watch you say that, then all of a sudden Triple H announces, "Hey, we have a new pay-per-view for December."
It's called John Cena.
It's called John Cena.
I'll probably have a standalone
John
event like
Cena,
how the
last
Sheila had
time
her last
ever.
match.
It's called John Cena because you're not able to see the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Correct.
That is
Fuck.
hilarious.
Aw.
I mean,
So
who
is that
knows?
it from
They
you?
could be actually running a pay-per-view called John Cena, and we just can't see the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it might be on that now.
What's to say we have? What's to say they've been doing it multiple times before, and we just haven't noticed?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Watch, all of a sudden
Anyway,
Triple H.
Peyton,
All of a sudden, no, hold on. All of a sudden Triple H copyrights our fucking videos now, and he's like, "You see these assholes?
we know what you're doing, Triple H.
No, you don't."
We sussed you out.
We see you.
Yeah, we actually do see you.
I want them banned.
And then we all just turn up to a bloody show, and he's like, "Excuse me."
Who the fuck let them?
All right. My turn.
Boo.
Oh God.
Don't boo me,
You
asshole.
suck.
Anyway, let him go.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Today.
Okay. First appearance on Raw on Netflix. He'll talk to the crowd. Then Dominic comes out and roast him. John Cena roast him, and look, there's Liam.
Oh, we have a Liam.
Oh wait, Liam's in the story. What's Liam doing in there, Peyton?
Being late. Being late.
Oh, he showed up to Raw late.
Anyway,
Peyton.
carry on, Peyton.
Oh, so Liam showed up to Raw late. That sounds.
Anyway,
What does
keep
Liam do
going.
after
Keep
that,
going.
Peyton?
Keep going.
All right. Jokes aside, Cena has his first Raw match with Dominic Mysterio, and then Rumble, he gets eliminated by Dominic. Have a little feud on between those two. Wins Chamber, goes to WrestleMania to face Gunther, loses to Gunther. Has this whole downward spiral of him not able to win 17, and then builds the confidence back up again, and then he faces him again at SummerSlam, which he wins the 17th title, and he'll defend it all the way towards the final Raw of December, where Randy Orton will take it off of him.
Interesting.
Okay.
Boo. Anyway, no, just kidding.
Now, Liam, it's time for you to book John Cena's final year.
Oh, okay.
Because we all done it.
You sound.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
we
ill,
all
man.
did it already.
Liam's ill.
You
he's
sound awful, dude.
Yep. Anyway, so as we all know, the first Raw of Netflix is coming up in January. That's where Super Cena will return and say hello for the first time since announcing his retirement. And then who comes out first? But a wild Braun Breaker.
Ooh.
Braun basically talks about how he's the future and all that stuff, and then John's like, "Hey kid, blah 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 blah," and then Intercontinental Championship match at some point, leading into the Royal Rumble, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Braun beats Cena before the Royal Rumble. Of course, in the meantime, Cena has been announced to enter the Royal Rumble. He enters the Royal Rumble match. He gets to the final four. And he does not win. Because he gets eliminated by CM Punk.
Ooh.
Ooh.
My Punk? Really?
Yep.
Okay.
And obviously, February or March even, Elimination Chamber is coming up. Cena has maybe like a match on Raw with, again, Dominic Mysterio is not a bad shout, to be honest. But then, yeah, you can have Cena get a cheeky little win over Dom before Elimination Chamber to qualify, maybe even. It's not a bad idea. And then Cena wins the Elimination Chamber, and he goes to WrestleMania to face Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, where, of course, he loses. And then throughout the rest of the year, kind of similar how it's painted is seen as like losing left and right to pretty much all the young up and coming stars to put them over. And then I don't know, yeah, he starts building his momentum back up at SummerSlam, and then he wins. I hope he wins number 17, but this time he wins it from World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk.
Ooh.
World Heavyweight Champ CM Punk.
Yeah,
Punk's
so
SummerSlam for the title.
he's won it at like, I don't know, say one of the middle of the year pay-per-views before SummerSlam, and then he and Cena have a little feud on Raw. Have lots of promo battles, as you might expect, and then he wins it from Cena. Punk. He wins it from himself. Yes, good job, Liam. Little brain doesn't work. Anyway, he wins it from Punk at SummerSlam, and then, quite rightly, he has an open challenge or two on Raw because, as we know, I think he's only expected to do 40 to 50 dates, so he has to maybe do an open challenge every 2 weeks on Raw, and he wins all those matches, and eventually you get to like Survivor Series or maybe a Saturday night main event in November, December, where Randy Orton comes slithering back around, his old friend, and then Randy Orton is the one who ends the 17th World title run. And then Cena rides off into the sunset and is announced to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2026.
So we all have Randy Orton versus John Cena as his last match of his career, which is the right move. It's the right move. We all have different though. Like some of us went for him to lose to Cena, some of us went for him to beat Cena, but Randy should be the last one to face Cena. Unless Peyton wants a match with John Cena.
No,
Yeah, we could do that.
I think
Yeah.
Peyton should face Cena.
no.
Yeah.
Because Lord
We'll
knows
all
you need
hate
an
Cena.
attitude
Wrestle Art
adjustment.
first.
Yeah, but we'll all be
To
on
be fair, a
Cena's
lot
side.
of people in here need an attitude adjustment.
But my question is, right, there's one name that barely any of us mentioned. Do we get Cena Cody? They had a thing on stage where Cena whispered something to Cody's ear and raised his hand. Do we get that match?
Maybe.
No stop.
I think
Title or non-title? Like, do we just get the match?
I think they do have that match. It's just it's only gonna be like a
Non-title?
non-title one time only deal.
Just happens on Raw or something.
Yeah, no, like a pay-per-view. Like obviously that'd be a pay-per-view match, but like
Oh,
I'd
Saudi
have Cody
Arabia.
beat Cena though. If they really want to pass the torch to Cody, you haven't beat Cena.
You know what will be a real
Yeah.
slap in the face? If they do it in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
that would be the perfect thing to do.
That would be
Does Cena
amazing.
go to Cena been to a Saudi show? Does he even work Saudi shows?
Cena?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
faced
think he's
Solo
wrestled on
Sikoa
one too.
at a Saudi pay-per-view.
Yeah.
He wrestled
Oh,
Triple
yeah.
H on I think he wrestled Triple H on one as well, didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was the greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was a
So
match.
Randy Orton will be his last opponent. He will face CM Punk. I think he faces The Rock one more time.
Maybe,
So
but
many
as long
matches.
You have both of them there. Just do it. You know, just do it.
Just do it.
And yeah, I think his Mania match is with Logan Paul.
yeah, forget Logan Paul, who cares?
That's what I think anyway. But no, it's gonna be sad, man. It's gonna be sad. Anyone else you want him to face during this run? Anyone that we haven't mentioned?
I was gonna say Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Because,
Honestly, I was
because I feel like Cena will. Because I had a weird feeling like Cena would come out on like the first Raw on Netflix, and then all of a sudden here comes Balor and the Judgment Dicks. And
Actually, you know what? I just remember this. Remember when John Cena faced Roman Reigns for the Universal title at SummerSlam
Yeah,
when it was originally supposed to be Finn
supposed to be
Balor.
Finn. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then after that match happened, Finn basically said to John Cena, "I'll get to you when I have the time."
Long-term booking, man.
I was gonna say about Balor, but I was like, I don't know if it makes sense or not.
Balor
But
can teach. Balor can teach Cena how to get abs.
What about Seth Rollins?
I think they have to. They have to. It's one of his
eh,
biggest feuds during the Authority era.
Yeah,
They have
literally
to do
John
it.
Cena versus the Authority.
And it was literally Seth versus Cena saving the company from Seth, basically, wasn't it?
yes,
And then they
Yeah.
had that bloody, what's his name? That guy that cost him his title. Oh, forgot his name.
Triple H.
Is it those
No,
Solo.
no. During the Authority days, the
Jamie
guy that
Noble,
cost Cena
Freddie Mercury?
against the guy that cost Cena against Seth, and then Cena hit him with an AA.
Oh, John Stewart.
Yes, that piece of crap.
Oh yeah, John
John
Stewart.
Stewart. That motherfucker.
We need
I
him to face
forgot about
Cena.
that.
We need him
Okay.
with Cena.
John Stewart versus John
We
Cena.
need Jamie.
We
Who's the
never had
real
the match.
John?
We never had the match. Give it to us.
We need No Chin versus John Cena.
No chin out. No chin music.
No chin.
Yeah. Match of the year.
And there's one more name I want to see him go up against again that we haven't mentioned, and that is AJ Styles.
Hmm.
One more
When is
time.
AJ's
I think-
contract up though?
I don't know. He needs to stop getting injured first.
Didn't he sign a new one?
No, they were in
No,
talks, so they're probably just going to add injury time to his current one now, aren't they? So
yeah. And I'm pretty sure AJ said he's not going to be signing another deal with
well,
another
he was in
company.
talks for a new deal, but it involved a lot less dates, and it did involve him being
Like a
allowed to
part-time
work.
schedule.
Yeah, and he also did allow him to be able to work TNA if he wanted to.
Because do they technically still have that collaboration going on?
Yes. John Cena, Joe
Yes.
Hendry. Do it. They won't.
I believe.
They won't do it, but they should do it. They definitely should do it, but they won't do it.
Oh my God! Wait, the Royal Rumble. Imagine it. Fucking Cena's.
Joe Hendry, John Cena,
Cena's
face
on
to
a
face in the
roll,
Rumble.
and then all of a sudden say his name, man.
You know that just that face to face it by itself would get a massive pop.
That'd be the highest rating Royal Rumble
It
of all
would.
time.
Yep, and it's going to give Bryn a lot of damn views.
And then you have Joe Hendry beat John Cena, and then you get a lot of the WWE marks being like, "That's bullshit."
Because fuck bullshit, man.
And then we're like, no, because Joe Hendry's going to be here next year, so it makes sense, you know.
Watch
But
him
yeah,
go to
Cena.
AEW instead.
Can you imagine,
That's a
bro?
downgrade.
If he did that, he'd be a bigger heel than bloody anyone, ever. That would be his heel turn.
Him in AEW.
There was talks apparently though backstage that John Cena would be heel for this final event,
Whoa.
but they didn't really go anywhere.
John, you did that
It's
once
kinda-
before.
it's kinda
You just ended
hard.
Your career. Don't do it again. John.
It's kind of hard to turn him heel at this point in his career because he's just
Yeah,
way
the
too
talks didn't really go
synonymous with a
anywhere, but
baby
the
face.
talks were there, but they didn't really go anywhere. There was
He's just a
also
forever
apparently,
baby face.
there's no limitations to any match type, so he's willing to do like Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, ladder match, Extreme Rules match. He's willing to do like any match type
I still
whatsoever.
think he should do
He
the
doesn't
Kurt
care.
Angle backflip off the cage.
Yeah, Ray wants him to do a backflip off a cage.
No, the Kurt Angle one specifically.
What's the difference? They're all a backflip.
Yeah, but Kurt makes it look so easy.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy when he botched him multiple times in TNA.
Yeah.
Just because he was off his face on Perks.
But no, Cena's willing to do like any match type too, so that's kind of cool. John Cena climbing a ladder.
So John,
John Cena.
if we put you in War Games,
Wait, yeah, do they put him in War Games?
War games.
Do they
Team
put him in
Cena.
War Games?
Team Punk, I don't know.
Team Punk versus Team Cena. Team Randy versus Team Cena.
No, wait. Team Rock versus Team Cena.
Team Rock versus Team Cena. Could be Bloodline versus Team Cena. Cena would be like the guy that saves WWE from the Bloodline again, isn't he?
Yep.
God's sakes.
Re-authority.
They do this all. They need someone to save WWE. They need someone to save
Cena
WWE.
strikes.
They want someone to save WWE from WWE. They call John Cena. They're like, yo, this bald guy and this Roman guy, we need help.
Yo, you're not doing shit right now. Get out of there.
And Cena's like, fine, I'll save you again.
Fine, jeez.
Fine.
I've saved you
I'll
from
be
the
the
Nexus. I've
ratings
saved you from the
bringer
Authority.
again.
Nah, they could put him in War Games, actually. That would be interesting. John Cena and Team WWE versus the Bloodline, the Shock Bloodline thing. That would be interesting. But yeah, Cena Hall of Fame 2026. Yes, no, yes, no, yes.
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 No.
How dare you?
I think 2027.
I think he'll be the headline act in 2026, and then that speech is going to go for about 6 hours.
Which I'm fine with.
Because he likes to talk.
He's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah. It'll be weird, though, because something else is interesting? No one's mentioned Rey Mysterio at all.
No. I don't.
I don't
There's
think
just
that
so many names. So will John Cena get to all those names in his run?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, John, you're going to have a feud with the LWO. Yeah, what a way to end your
John
career.
Cena versus the entire WWE roster.
No, I think he'll have storylines, but I think they'll also incorporate little matches here and there with some of his biggest opponents they've done.
John, I got the perfect match for you. You versus Rhea Ripley. Yeah.
Oh, that would actually be a good match.
Rhea would fucking kill him.
Yeah, she would. Yeah.
Yeah.
She would. But yeah, so we all have different ways. We all have Randy Orton as his last match. We all have different Mania matches. I don't think he wins 17, but I do think he wins the IC title. Some of you think he wins 17. Some of you think he becomes Grand Slam champion like I do. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Cena does have full creative control over this, which is quite scary because he likes to do weird things sometimes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Triple H, tell him no.
What a weirdo.
But yeah, no. So that's what we think will happen. What do you guys think will happen? Let us know in the comments, and let us know if you're going to cry when he retires. And if you say no, you're lying. You're lying.
You're lying if you fucking say no.
Yeah.
You're lying or
if you
you're a
say no.
casual.
As much as you hate John Cena, you will cry.
Yes.
But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. We have Ross back, which is kind of cool. We have a few more videos coming for you guys. We're not going to tell you what they are, though, because you obviously you just have to watch them. Duh. Just watch them.
The content.
You know? But yeah, from all of us here to all of you, this is coming out just before Christmas, I think.
Yes.
Just before Queemith.
Yes. So, Merry Christmas to all of you. Have a good Christmas if you celebrate it.
You fuck off.
Don't do that. Please come back. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all of you from all of us here. Hope you had a good
We
2024.
need 400 subs.
Yes, we need 400 subs. We might have hit it by the time this is out, but if we haven't, hit the sub button, like the video, comment down below, and we will see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace out, people. Bye-bye.
Fuck off.